We are now broadcasting. Let me see when the links come through. Hello, hello, hello. Put that on. Where are we at? Anytime DTR Discord. There we are, there we are. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Happy days. Stream is on. Coolaboola. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm just going to post this link in. Welcome to this. This is the pub's event that unfortunately Cheddar was not able to make it in. How we doing, buddy? Cheddar was not able to do the event, so I jumped in just to be sure. Hang on, I'm just going to post this into the pub. Good. Hello, Greasy Horror Show. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, evening, Simon, Rockley, Moomin. Live stream for spring event. Alright, that's posted. Yep, we're done. Into the lounge, into the pub events chat. We'll post that in here as well, just to be sure. Opal, good evening, sir. Opal on pop. Let me get the chat up here. Righty, we're good. I'm going to mute myself for a second just so I can hear what's going on the stream to make sure volumes are okay. Mic check 1 2. Yeah, we're good. Alrighty, welcome in, welcome. This is, as I was saying, the pub event that just helping out Cheddar just to run it, just because there were so many people that were actively involved in it, interested in it, that it seemed a shame to not run it. So got in touch with Cheddar and asked him if he wanted me to host it. So I know that he was planning to do, excuse me, that's the monster, planning to do Moomin. Good evening, Digger, good evening. I know Cheddar was planning to do some sprint races and then best 5 people move forward or something, but as we only organised this like yesterday, I wasn't going to go through all of that stuff. So what we've put on is we're going to do a sprint race that's going to start at 10 past the hour. Then we will have 10 minutes of qualifying for a 21-lap main race with the possibility of some rain happening. Ian, why aren't you racing? Why don't you grab a car and come race? There's still some spots there. Movement, D-Max is in. Hello. Nice to see you again, D-Max. Happy birthday, D-Max. Happy birthday, D-Max. Daiko's got in, Movement's got in. Happy birthday, mate. Happy days. So, let's have a run through. So, currently, 13 people in the lobby. Currently 13 people in the lobby. Happy days. So we have DTR Rosberg, Pub Rockley. I know Pub Rockley from a few of the events from the pub. Grimmin Lord, also from the States, also from the pub channel. Terminal Goat, also from the pub channel. DTR Daiko with Mobile Master, who is Pops. I know him from Draft House Racing. Shout out to Josh. DTR Moomin Papa, the Digger, the boy. Simon Palman, DTR Tute. DTR Falconer, D-Max Racing, happy birthday D-Max. We have Dace Racer, also from New Zealand, in with us. Silly o'clock in the morning, so what is it, 6 a.m. to them. Dedication. So that's Dace Racer P11, and we have Mujalina P12. That is currently our roster, so we have 8 minutes to go until we're going to start this race. Just going to get a few things sorted, and I'll leave you in the capable hands let's see what the times are. Let's bring up some times here. Replay options. Simon Pyman is currently P1, 23 thousandths of a second. So I'll leave you with Simon for just a little minute. So hang on, Kieran is asking can he join. So Kieran, it's the Roadster touring car. That's what he needs. Roadster touring car. Roadster touring car. Okay. Yeah, there is supposed to be specific liveries, but there isn't. I think a lot of the people have the normal livery, have the pub livery. But if Kieran wants to jump in, if he doesn't have it, no problem, no problem. Is that Kieran jumped in? That is Karen. Happy days, happy days. Yeah, good evening, nice to see you all again. Happy days. Okay, so we now have 14 out of 16. I don't know who we're missing. There was 2 that dropped out from the pub chat. Racing chat right there. Right. Angels fan couldn't make it, and Sheepderman couldn't make it. Who else were we missing? Entry list. Cheddar, Rockley, Ship, Angels fan, Moomin, Grim, Dyko, Rosberg, Tute, Peter. We're missing Peter. Missing Bullet. So hopefully we have space. There's 2 more spaces available. So we'll see how we go from there. Alrighty. Right, so Kieran, Roadster touring car, sports soft tires, please. Alright. So currently, what's the time? So I'm going to post in that we're going to be starting on the 10. Spur capitals. Alrighty. Terminal Go currently P2, Dyko P3, Jägermeister. Jaeger. Good evening, Dyko. Hope you're well. Mobile Masher. Currently P4. Robin, currently P5. D-Max, happy birthday, currently P6. Kieran's just come in. What a livery, Kieran Doritos. No problem. Late entry, we'll take it. And he spins it out. Nicely done. Nice 360. We can literally see inside the car as he was on top of us there. Right, so what's the format for tonight? The format's going to be a... Oh, Kieran, don't light up the tires, dude. The format's going to be a 7-lap sprint. That will start at 10 past. And we're going to have a couple of minutes break. Then they're going to go into 10 minutes of qualifying for a 21-lap main event. That will be on the sports soft tires, but may include some rain. So if the rain does come, the change of tyres is allowed, but Sports Soft will be the only tyre, dry tyre available. Where you going, Kieran? Wrong way, mate. Wrong way. It's the short layout. Kieran's going to get so mad I'm all over him here. Back to Moomin. Back to Moomin. DTR Moomin in with us, as always. DTR, baby. So 19:08. I'm going to get the full time up here. So we are 90 seconds. Here, I'm going to give them 60 seconds. Numlock. 60 seconds. Promises to be a very interesting evening. Promises to be very, very interesting. So the times that people have put in during this practice / qualifier, it's been on for nearly 40 minutes now that the lobby's been open, that they have put in their times. And unfortunately, with the people who have just joined us, the lobby's been there, so nothing we can do about that. But it should be an interesting race, interesting evening. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. "20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Have a good race. And away we go. Yeah, it's 6 a.m., Dave. It is 6 a.m. Shout out to all the Kiwis joining us. All right. Sprint race, race 1 of tonight. DTR Mudgeline out in front, Simon Pyman P2, Mudgeline Rockley P3, Terminal Go P4, Grimlord P5, Dyko P6, Robin P7, D-Max P8, Mobile P9, Moomin P10, Falconer P11, Kieran P12, Daze P13, and we're back up to the front and we go, 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 go! Yes! Who's going to be late on the brakes? Who's going to chance being late on the brakes with Sports Soft tyres? Let's check it, make sure everybody's through. Oh, sideways, somebody's sideways, everybody's through. Everybody's through, everybody's through. Happy days. I gotta bounce back to the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. So, Ian's there in the chat. If you see anything, Ian, that I don't have the chat open, if you see anything, let me know. Mudgelina currently P3. This is only a 7-lap sprint, so there may need to be some elbows out, as Dyko has just shown us some elbows out to get past his fellow countryman and up into P3. Robin P6, Terminal Go P7, D-Max P8, Mobile P9, Falconer P10. Who's that at the back? Who's that at the back? Oh, it's Moomin. Moomin's had a mare. Unfortunate, Digga, unfortunate. Simon comes around to finish lap 1. He's flying in this MX-5 as Simon. Rockley 2, Mudgelina and Dyko side by side down the main straight. Into the first turn they go. Oh, that's a little bit wide for 2 cars. 3 cars, who was that? Reverse. Terminal Go, Dace and Falconer. None of them rewind buttons. People are saying that you can do rewind on this, but I've never been able to get it to work. Dyko, Mudgelina, Grimlord P5, Robin P6, Dace P7, Terminal Go P8, Falconer and Mobile. New Zealand and America. The battle you didn't think you wanted, but here it is with Britain at the back. Ha! Come on, Kieran. Come on, Kieran. D-Max P12. D-Max must have been involved in that issue as well. He's now back with Moomin. Coming around the final corner of the Autopolis short circuit. finishing lap 2. Oh, somebody a little bit sideways. I think they managed to hold it. I think that was Mugelina. It was Dyko. It was Dyko. Very close racing. Very, very close racing. Simon Pyman a bit of an advantage. Lap 3 out of 7 of the sprint warm-up race. Why didn't you join us, Ian? Why didn't you come racing in this? I thought you liked the MX-5s. Very, very close. All this packed together here at the moment. The Sports Soft tyres doing as well as they can. They get a little sideways on exit, especially out of some of the tight corners that they're coming through right now. With the MX-5, it is nice to just let the rear step out a little bit and just plant the throttle, let it go. Plant the throttle? Who am I? What the hell? Put the gas down and go, boy. Oh, Dyko, that was a bit of a mistake. Oh, hold it, he made it. Bit of a dive, but I don't know about Mugelina. Where's Mugelina gone? There he is there. I don't know if a fellow countryman's going to be happy with that. We'll see how it goes. Starting lap 4, Simon Pyman, P1, Pub Rockley, P2, DTR Dyko, P3, Grimlord, P4, Robin, DTR Rosberg, P5. Congratulations to Robin. Robin actually got his, was doing truck driver's license test, and he passed. Congratulations. Mugelina has been demoted down to P6. Terminal Go currently P7. Dace Racer P8. Mobile, that's Kieran. Oh, wowzers. Falconer made all sorts of angles trying to get past there. There's Moomin P12, Kieran P13. Very exciting, very exciting. Go on board here. This is Grimlord looking up the back of Dyko. That's Robin in the rearview mirror. Good evening, the pub. Hello. Welcome. You join us lap 5 of this sprint, first initial sprint race for this evening. The pub spring event with the MX-5s. Simon Pyman currently is your leader with your Pub Rockley, currently P2, not letting them get far ahead. 5, 6, 7, 3 laps to go. Then we'll have a 5-minute break. Cartoon Network, nice. We'll have a 5-minute break before we start into a 10-minute qualifier for the sprint, for the main race. This is the sprint, Richie. The next one is the main. Follow up, Richie. Follow up. Simon, I didn't know DTR2T. I didn't realize he was so good in these MX-5s. We haven't done them in a while, and he's flying here. Flying. We have Dyko and Grimlord and Robin. We'll have a look. There's Dyko. Into T1, Grimlord. That's him in the rearview mirror. Simon Pyman and Rockley just in front. Dyko must be listening to me because I put him off. Stop listening to the commentary, Dyko. He gets all excited. Good man, Dyko. Come on. 2 to go. Stay with them. Stay with them. Through these tight, twisty bits. Heavy on the brakes. Doesn't step out. Carry the momentum as much as possible. Simon Pyman, Rockley, Grimlord, Dyko Let's put Robin all over the back of him. Terminal Goat. Dace Racer. Good morning to New Zealand. Mobile Masher. There must have been an incident because to put Mobile that far back, he was very high up in the qualifying that we were doing the testing previous. 117, 119. Rockley currently with the fastest lap, as Simon Pyman is into the final lap of this sprint event. Was Rockley just waiting to make his move? Let's see how they go into T3, into the tight twisty parts. Full stop into here. Try and make a wide, make a V shape to bring it back in. Bit of a squiggle on the way out with Simon. Rockley is 3/10 back. I never noticed that building up the top there. I just saw that now. Focus, Richie, focus. So now we're going to break off. That's where the extended circuit goes, and we are doing just a short circuit. So into the final 2 corners. Simon Pyman, Pub Rockley to take the win in this sprint. Race 1. It's going to be Simon Pyman P1, Rockley P2, Grimlord takes P3, Dyko takes P4, Robin takes P5, Terminal Goat takes P6. Coming across the line now. Dace Racer takes P7, Mobile takes P8, D-Max P9, happy birthday. There's Moomin, Kieran P11, who literally just drove in 5 minutes before. Falconer with the handbrake. Mugilina, I don't know what was going on. He was having issues with his brake yesterday. I don't know whether that was a factor or something going on. Congratulations, Simon. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Save the replay. So, results. Simon Pyman P1, Pub Rockley P2, Grimlord P3, Dyko P4, Robin P5, Terminal Go P6. Hello, Dyko. I hope you weren't listening to me and that's why I put you off, Digger. Dace Racer P7, Mobile P8, D-Max P9, Moomin Papa P10, Kieran P11, Falconer P12, and Mugilina P13. Congratulations, well done. Simon, Rockley, and Grimlord. There you are. No, just jumped in because I was literally talking about you, Dyko, and then that's when you made your mistake, and I'm like, he must be listening to me. He must be listening to me. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. A bit laggy with the few then. Seems crystal clear on my end. Seems crystal clear on my end. Well, I'm going to be resetting it now anyway, so hang on. Quali will start in 27. Okay, I've set that up. Just going to take a moment. Spectate. Anyone gone out? Nobody. Mobile saying BRB and Robin saying BRB. Okay, okay. Kieran saying I got a little screwed from other crashes. And the fact you literally just jumped in might do something as well. Okay. Turn that up. Spectate. What's that? I'm on the stream. Where's D-Max? There's D-Max. So I'll give you D-Max for just a moment. Yes, everybody's on sports tires. We're all good. Cook's Lounge. Good evening. Hello, welcome. The cat in your profile picture looks exactly like my cat. Good evening and welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just about to start the qualifier for the main race in our MX-5s here at Autopolis. Short track, short track. I do that just to change it, just so it gives the lobby another chance to reset it where everybody is. So it's a whole lot easier. Practice from doing this. So just wait on Falconer and D-Max, and then we're good on Dace. And Dace and Robin. Robin's in, Dace. So everybody's in, everybody was in, everybody was in. Yes! Happy days. Web Mobile's still there. Robin came back. Happy days. Good luck, everybody. 10 minutes qualifier. 21 lap race. We are go, 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 go. Look at the detail on the steering wheel. That's insane. Can we look around? No, we can't look around. Falconer, Simon Pyman, Robin, Kieran in the Doritos livery, Dace Racer, Rockley, D-Max. So it is a 10-minute qualifying session to sort the men from the boys. So they'll have their out lap, then they'll start their flying laps, and we'll start to get some times in then. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. Shout out to the pub racing crew. Here's Pub Rockley, there we are. Shout out to the pub race crew for putting together this event with Cheddar and organising. I think it was Venom had done the liveries. So massive shout out to you. Unfortunately, Cheddar couldn't be with us today. I think it was a baseball game or a basketball game. I'm not exactly sure. That was something was going on today. So unfortunately can't be with us. So because as there was so many DTR crew that was involved in this, I said that I'd jump in to help host it. Hopefully everybody enjoys. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Let's just double check through the grid, make sure everybody's on the right tires. Everybody's good. Everybody on the sports soft tires. Coming around on lap 2, so this will be their first flying lap. We'll see where the times are going to go. First time is Simon, 1:16.6. 1:16.5 from Robin. 1:18.4 from Kieran. 1:16.5 from Dace. 1:16.9 from Rockley. 1:16.2 from Grimlord. 1:16.9 from Dyko. Whoa, Robin! Whoa, Robin! Terminal Goat 1:17.0. Moomin 1:16.3. P2, Moomin. P2. Falconer 1:20.7 must have had an off on that lap. Don was telling me yesterday that Dace Racer, Falconer and himself have been doing some Group 4 side-by-side battles. 1:16.8 from Mobile. Yeah, they've been doing some side-by-side testing, and it's been going very well with them. So Dace Racer has improved significantly with his speed and his consistency. So shout out to D-Max for running with them and helping everybody out. Great pace on Dace Racer. Great pace. Dave just has to get a lap together. I think he might have had an incident. A 120 was very, very slow. Top messages, live messages. There we go. Dace 116.4. He improves again. Very, very close racing. Rockley 116.794. Grimlord 116.1 and takes pole. Dyko 116.2. 116.2 and goes second. Wowzers. Just coming up to halfway through this qualifying. D-Max 117.8. Don't know where that puts him. It's not the top 8 anyway. Where's Dyko? There's Dyko there. 61 thousandths of a second. Very good, Digga. Very, very good. Moomin 1/10 back. Dace 1/10 back. 51 thousandths back is Robin. 1/10 back is Simon. 5 thousandths of a second back is Kieran. Rockley, he was up towards the front. He's now P8. Mobile, 64 thousandths back from Rockley. Dace improves again, 116.2, goes third. Moves Moomin out of third. Rockley 116.3, he's back up towards the front as well. Dyko 115, Dyko's into the 115s. Incredible. Dyko is into the 115s. Terminal go 116.9. Incredible, Dyko. That's the first 115 we have seen this evening. D-Max 116.6. There's Falconer, currently P12. 130 must have had an incident on the second lap. This is going to be a more inclusive lap. 117.0. 63 thousandths back from Terminal Goat, Dave. Very close. There's Dyko, currently P1. What do we call that? A quarter of a second back? Quarter of a second back is Grimlord. Dyko flying in the MX-5s. Rockley 16.007 goes second. Grimlord takes P3. Dyko still with the only one in the 115s. Come on, Digger. Come on, Dyko. Rockley there, P2. Grimlord, P3. Dace Racer coming back out of the pits. Fresh set of tyres. The tyres and fuel is at 3x. So when we get to this main race, fuel will be an issue. Fuel will be an issue. 16.9 from Dave. Well done, Dave. Falconer, well done. Improves again. Here we are. Moomin Papa currently P5. 2.5 minutes remain of this qualifier. These MX-5s are a lot of fun. Very, very, very close racing. Very close racing. Does Kieran improve? Kieran does a 116.3. That puts Kieran P5 in his Doritos machine. Kieran did just jump in at the last minute, so unfortunately doesn't have the proper livery, but we're here for the race. We're here for a bit of fun. DTR Kieran currently P5. Track map Robin P7. Where's Simon? Simon Pyman. He's not having a good race here at all with the qualifying. He only has 90 seconds to improve. He's just after having an off. It might be dirty tyres as well for the next couple of corners. Mobile Masher improves 116.0. Mobile Masher improves to 116.0. Where does that put him? Oh, Mobile's P3. Mobile P3. 3,000ths of a second to Rockley. 3,000ths of a second. Incredible. Come on, Pops. Come on, Pops. Into the last 50 seconds. Daiko is on provisional pole, Sayo. He is the only one in the 15s. Daiko is a 15.9. Everyone else is in the 16s. Daiko provisional pole. 30 seconds remain of this qualifier. 15.914. 93,000ths back to Rockley. 3,000ths of a second back to Mobile. D-Max improves 114.16.4. Grimlord less than a tenth back. 1.54 seconds. Kieran 57,000ths, 58,000ths, 110. Wow, so close, so close, so close. Last 7 seconds. Final lap. Anybody going to improve? He's 92,000th down. So what are we? 39. So let's say we start this race off at the 45 and we'll be good to roll. Shout out to Steve's. What is it? Where's Don? Steve's Tire Auto Care Suspension Service. Shout out to them for the sponsorship this evening. Nicely done. Daiko, I think, has taken P1. We're still waiting on a few to improve. Simon Pyman goes 16.0. Where does that put Simon? Oh, fourth. D-Max does not improve. I think Daiko's taken pole. I think Daiko has taken pole. No, who's that? Mobile coming through the last corner. Well done, Daiko. Well done, Daiko. A 15.9. The only one into the 15s. Everyone else good? Everyone else is good? Yeah, we're done. Congratulations, Daiko. Congratulations, Daiko. Oh my God, I've been muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Oh dear God. Right, so I was talking about races start on the 47. Make sure to have wet intermediate tires. Good luck to everybody. So the result, DTR Dyko 115.914. The only person in the 15s. Pub Rockley 116.007. Mobile 116.010. 116.016. I was talking CEO and I forgot I had muted it. I had muted it to take a drink, and then I went to the results and I didn't do it. I'm after reading out the results 3 times. Simon Pyman P4 116.016. Look at the difference in the times. Grim Lord 116.109. Dace Racer, great result, mate. 116. You stop laughing, Ian. 263. DTR Kieran jumping in final minute. 116.320. Moomin Papa 116.378. D-Max Racing 116.485. 116.536 for Rosberg. DTR Robin 11 is Falconer 116.919. Terminal Goat 116.948. Look at the gaps. 115.914, 116.007, 116.010, 116.016. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Wow, wow, wow. Promises to be a good race, and with the threat, it's only a threat of rain, be sure to keep your weather radars on. There will be fuel requirement. The fuel will not go the distance. No matter how much you short shift or whatever, the fuel will not go the distance. So we're going to see maybe a strategy or two happening here. It will be a 21-lap race. 21 lap. Falconer saying he hopes he can do the race without a pit stop. I don't think it's going to happen, Dave. And the pit stop is about 22 to 24 seconds. I think you'll lose a whole lot more time if you go off, if you really have to short shift, if you're losing. If you're losing, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see. Are you back now, Dave? Yeah? So I had said we're starting on 47. So we are going to be... Let's see. There's not going to be anything on the track for the first third of the race. Mr. Personally. All right, well, let's see how it goes. 60 seconds, everybody. I'm going to bring up the actual clock. There we are there. It's 30 seconds. It is sports soft tires. Sports soft tires. Everyone's on sports soft tires. And the intermediates / wets are available if required. Okay. Have a good race. And we are go for the Pub Series Spring Event 2025 main race here in the Roadster Touring Cars. Good luck, everybody. All the horns are out. All the horns are out. Good start from Dyko. Good start from Rockley. Kieran a little bit slow away. Will Dyko be able to hold this going into T1? He does. Mobile's he's up into second. Want to make sure everybody's through. That's Moomin. Okay. Mobile, Rockley, Grimlord, Dace Racer, D-Max Racing, Simon Pyman, Rosberg, Kieran, Terminal Go, Falconer, and that Moomin's at the back again, unfortunately. Was that somebody out? Grimlord has gone wide. Stick with it, mate. 21 laps. 21 laps. Sports. Yes, everyone is on Sports Soft. I just had to double check. 21 laps. Autopolis short track. Let's see what it brings. We have DTR Dyko. Everybody did start on 60%, 60 litres. Oh, poor Broccoli and Mobile have had an incident. Mobile spun around in the final corner. He's still facing the wrong way. That's given a bit of a gap to Dyko, Rockley, Simon Pyman, Kieran Rosberg. Why didn't you race then, Ian, if this track is okay? Simon Pyman's gone a little bit off. It's all happening here at the start of the race. We're not muted, just had to double check I wasn't muted again. So, who's had an incident? Grimlord and Mobile have had an incident. Simon Pyman has had an incident, but he's still on the back of Moomin Papa with Days Racing Terminal Goat right there for 7, 8 and 9. Yeah, we're good. Up to Dyko at the front. 1.8 seconds is the gap to Rockley. Kieran, 3/4 of a second back. Robin, P4. D-Max Racing, great start up to P5. Is he here to take the win here on his birthday? Does Simon have setup issues? It's a BOP, so it shouldn't have anything to do with setup. It's all the BOP, CO. I don't know what happened, whether he just got moved to the side or something happened. Where's Muggelina gone? Where did Muggelina go? Muggelina's gone. Right. I was just about to say that Muggelino was having issues with his pedal yesterday. His brake pedal, it was coming on like 15% when he wasn't even touching it. After he'd go onto the brakes and then come off it, it was still on about 15%. So I don't know what happened there. Shouldn't be any setup issue problems. The room setup. Well, I don't think so. He just veered continuously left there. I have no idea. The room looks okay. We have people from, like, that's Germany, America, Britain, Dutch, New Zealand, America, Britain, Germany, New Zealand, America. So I don't see any issues currently. Starting lap 4, Dyko 2 seconds of a lead, back to Kieran, to Rockley, Kieran and Rosberg. Sim setup, language barrier. No worries, buddy. No worries at all. Oh, somebody's gone wide there. It was Robin. Yeah, I think he's all right now. We have 21 laps, so plenty of time to catch up, and we'll see what way the weather. The weather is set to happen. It was or 04, or 05, or 05, and then back to SO1. So we'll see what way it happens. When I done any testing with it, I only had 2 days. When I done any testing with it, it was 50% chance it would rain, 50% chance it get overcast. So we'll see how it goes. It might spice up the end of this main race here for the pub event, Spring 2020-25. Typical Robin attempting a Verstappen dive bomb on Kieran. Oh, some balls on you, Sayo. You can say that to him then. I'm not going to say it. You say that to Robin. You can say that to him all you like. Who is that off at the back, though? That's Mobile. Oh, dear. Don't know what happened with Mobile. I don't think I caught it on the stream. I saw a bit of an... Oh, I did. With Rockley at the very start coming through that corner. Wow, it put him right the way to the back. Bless you, Oscar. Dyko, that's not the way you take that corner. Yeah, we're quite familiar with it. So let's see how the tires do, let's see how the fuel does, let's see what the weather does as the race comes to these racers on this Saturday evening / Sunday morning for the New Zealand guys. I don't want to put Dyko under any stress, but Pub Rockley's pulled in about 0.8 of a second over the last 2 laps. It's now down to a second. Rockley P2, Kieran P3, Robin P4, D-Max up to P5 and Falconer up to P6. Very interesting. Falconer's come from the back. GG so far up to P6, staying out of trouble. Has got him up there. Coca-Cola is his sponsor for this race. Go on, Dave. Go on, Dave. Where's Dace Racer gone? Terminal Goat P7. Simon Pyman not having a good run after winning the sprint. Not having a good run. Moomin Papa P9. Grimlord P10. Dace Racer P11. Mobile's pulled in quite a bit of a gap. I think he had 12 seconds. It's now down to 8, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for him. So there, Terminal Goat, Simon Pyman. Simon Pyman currently P8. DTR Tutti. Won the sprint. Currently P8 in the main event. Into the final corner. Across the line, about to start lap number 7. We're a third of the way through this race. Let's see what happens. That was D-Max Racing gone off. Robin with a half a second penalty also in front. That half a second penalty is taken on the main straight, unfortunately. D-Max currently 3.6 seconds is the gap to Robin. That'll come down by about 1.5 seconds approximately. Falconer P6, Simon Pyman, Terminal Goat and Moomin Papa for 8 and 9. Moomin Papa going to try around the outside. A little bit of movement from Terminal Goat in the... I think that's just more so lag. Grimlord now goes to try and take the outside of Moomin Papa into the final corner. We're holding it off. Grimlord's gone a bit wide. Moomin takes the line, follows in behind Terminal Goat. Stays currently P9. Grimlord getting a good run on Moomin. See Dyko into the first corner there with Rockley behind him. Kieran currently P3. We're on board here with Moomin Papa currently P10. Grimlord on the outside currently P9. Moomin leaves the room. Grimlord takes the place up to P9. The sun is just setting on us here at Autopolis. Make sure I have this chat put up. There we are there. We're on board here with Rockley up behind DTR Dyko. Into the final corner. Takes a bit of curb. Starting lap 9. Where's the sun? The sun's setting behind us. Sun's gone behind the mountains. This is Robin and Kieran. P3 and P4. Kieran now with a half a second penalty. Lost late breakers. around this tight, twisty bit of sideways action. Robin and Kieran. Rockley trying to force Dyko into an error. Oh, for sure, Sayo. Oh, for sure. Starting lap 10, half distance. Dyko doesn't cover it, he stays on the outside. If Rockley wants to take the P1, he can take the P1. I see battles happening behind. I want to see what's going to happen here at the T1. Rockley, a bit of a better run. Rosberg, Kieran, 3 and 4. D-Max up to P5. He's caught up 2.8 seconds now as the gap. It was 3. So the battling between Kieran and Rosberg has brought D-Max back into play. And D-Max is bringing Simon, Falconer and Grimlord, Terminal Goat, Moomin and Dace Racer all back in. Mobile has had another incident. He's now 33 seconds back. Did he pit? No, a 1:30 on his last lap. I don't know what outlap. Did he pit? Perhaps Mobile pit? I'm not quite sure. Back up to the front. This is Rockley and Dyko. I'm going to take the details off for the moment. There we go, there. He did pit, yeah, it said outlap I saw. I don't know why he'd pit for fresh tyres. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that comes back to him. Dyko P1, Rockley P2. Into T1 we go again. Big headlights on the back of Dyko's car. Into T1 we go. Just all about carrying the momentum, because with the BOP this car comes down to, I think it's 200 horsepower. So there's a little bit of grunt in it because it doesn't weigh so much, but they're very close racing. Very, very close racing. And it's a good track. I did enjoy racing this track. I was doing some testing on it and I did enjoy it. The car feels very well here. It feels very good. It goes very well. I was just looking in the rearview mirror, could see lights coming around behind me, which is going to be Kieran and Robin. They must be closing in here behind. I'll check the times now in a moment. There's the lights I can see in the rearview mirror of Rockley's car. On board into the final corner. Wowzers! Wow, that was close on the brakes. Carrying the momentum. Is he too close to make a move? Dyko's holding on the right hand side. He's opened up a bit of space. Rockley's making Rockley go left. Is he going to swoop around the outside? 200 kilometers an hour, 120 miles an hour. Where's Dyko? There's Dyko there. Side by side through T1. Dyko's not going to give this up. There's Dyko still right there. Oh, a little bit sideways. Into this twisty little corner and then in full stop. Around we go. Carry the speed as much as possible. Dyko takes a very tight line there. He'll lose a bit of speed and momentum. The darkness has fallen here at Autopolis. The lights beaming down now. Dyko's gone very tight for that corner. He's gone very tight. No! Dyko! There we are there. Rockley takes the lead after Dyko goes wide into the final corner. He's misjudged it. Let's pull the details back up. No, Richie. There we are there. Lap 13. I'm not repeating that. Oh, Dyko, no! No, Dyko, no! Hold it. Good man. 8 to go. in this main race. This has been an amazing race so far. Let's see where Rosberg and Kieran. There they are right there. The sun has gone down. Ian, stop. D-Max with a half a second, but D-Max is right up at the back of Kieran. Kieran must have had an issue, but that's allowed Rosberg 3.9 seconds, 4 seconds now, the gap. D-Max with half a second penalty. Simon Pyman with a 1 second penalty. Grimlord currently P7. Falconer still going P8. Terminal Goat currently P9. Dace Racer currently P10. Moomin Papa P11. I don't know what's happened with Moomin. Wowzers. Whoa, no, hold it. We got it. Yes. Mobile still unfortunately there. He did pit, so that would have been lap. I don't know whether it's 8 or 9, because, well, it would have been 8, because then it would have been 130 and then a 127. Very interesting. We've gone dark here now. Let's have a look what we see. Nicely held from Moomin. This is Kieran and D-Max Racing. Heavy on the brakes. Into the twisty around bit. That's what we'll call it now. So less than a quarter of a tank. I don't know if the fuels we have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 8 to go, 8 to go, 8 to go, 8 to go. D-Max Racing. All the headlights. Grimlord P6, Simon Pyman P8, 7, Falconer P8. Dace Racer back up to P9. Terminal Go P10 with Moomin Papa right on the rear wing. Very close, very close. Up to the front. Rockley has extended out the lead. Dyko has made an unforced error. Unfortunately, he's now 2 seconds back. But after that is Rosberg, Kieran, D-Max Racing, Grimlord, Simon, and Falconer. Rain might be near. The stars are not visible now. Interesting. I did not know that, Sayo. Did not know that. But it does look really good. We get around. No, we can't see anything over that way. Could there be rain? Could there be something that will offset everything that you've put together for this main race here this evening? 1.7 seconds is the gap to Dyko now. He's brought it back a little bit. Through the final corner, about to start lap 16. Fuel is getting quite low. We'll have a look through the fuel as we're going through this lap. You can't see a damn thing with the stars at all. Very good racing, very close. So we'll have a look. Hang on, we'll start with Rockley. So that's Rockley's fuel. Dyko a little bit more. Robin a little bit more. Kieran a little bit more fuel than that. D-Max very short on fuel. Grimlord quite short on fuel. Simon Pyman, he's been lit up. Falconer's headlights are beaming. Look at that. Holy cow. Falconer P8. Dace Racer P9. Terminal Goat with Moomin Papa 10 and 11. Mobile has pit. He's 30 seconds back. What did Sayo say? All messages. Thought there was preset weather. I looked in the Discord. I had changed what the preset weather was based on. I was going to be doing the hosting of it, so they were going to be doing sprint races, and I changed it because Cheddar wasn't available to host. So I didn't know exactly what he was doing, and I didn't want to mess it up. I don't know who Dex is. And I didn't want to mess it up, so what I done is I just done the sprint race and then the main race. So it's different settings. So there was a possibility of some rain in the settings that I had put on. So we'll see how it goes. But at the moment, rain has not fallen. We are on lap 17. Okay, I expect... in the testing I done 3 tests where I just let the car run the time on auto drive, and 2 out of 3 times there was rain, 1 out of 3 there was no rain. So, but we're all running out of fuel. The fuel, Kieran might be okay. Robin might be okay. We'll see how the fuel is going to go. D-Max is going to run out of fuel soon. Grimlord also. Simon, very low on fuel. Dace Racer. Where's he going to take that penalty? It's there. 1.5 seconds. It's definitely cloudy. So Dyko's in. Dyko is in. Grimlord is in. Just a splash and dash. Grimlord is in, also with 8% of fuel. Change of tires, splash and dash. So, Rockley. It is very cloudy. You can see the clouds in the sky now. 10 seconds back is Kieran. Will Kieran make it with the fuel? Will Robin make it with the fuel? They changed the tires, yeah. Might help. I don't know, 3 laps, but I think everyone is going to have to pit as far as I could work out. We'll see what way people go, because I only had 2 days to organize this, and I'd done as much testing as I could, and any time that I'd done it, people ran out of fuel with the initial 60-litre start. But are these two going to try and make it? Kieran and Robin. Be very interesting to see. Rockley continues on. I think these two are going to try with no fuel. We'll see how it goes. It's gone into flashing red for Robin. What's Kieran? Kieran's looking okay. D-Max is very low on fuel. Simon is getting low on fuel. Falcon is low on fuel. Dace is low on fuel. Dyko's put in that splash dash and has brought him back out. Oh, Dyko, no! Whew. Into P8, 6 seconds ahead of Moomin. Moomin's very low on fuel. Terminal Goat, P10, very low on fuel. Grimlord, who has pin in and pit already, now currently P11. Mobile, just not Mobile's day, unfortunately. Just not Mobile's day. So, 19, so it's 2021. 2 laps to go. I don't think Rockley's going to get 2 laps out of this. Is he going to pit? Yeah. Rockley is into the pits. Rockley is into the pits. Dyko's. Kieran Rosberg. I don't know. I don't know. 2 to go. 2 to go. Kieran and Rosberg have stolen this race if they can make it to the end. These two have stolen this race. Simon Pyman has not pit. There's Rockley. Rockley's back out in P4. Dyko's P7. He must have... Oh. That was... did Rockley change tires? Rockley did not change tires. So there you go, Sayo. That would have been a good idea. So the difference between P4 and P7 is changing tires. 16.1. Oh, wow. 8 seconds is the gap. Wow. Let's see what these two are doing. Oh, I don't know. Are they going to steal it? Are they going to make it one more lap? One more lap, are they going to make it? Is Kieran and Rosberg gonna play a blinder? Surely they'll make it, but the rain never came. The rain never came. This is going to be insane. I can't believe they will run out. So insane. They're not going to. That's it, done. Kieran and Robin, absolutely insane, have come past and stolen this race from Rockley and Dyko. Well done. Rockley takes P3. Simon Pyman, great result, Simon. P4. Days Racer, P5. Well done, mate. Dyko, P6. Falconer has run out of fuel, P7. Moomin Papa, P8. Didn't pit either. Grimlord, P9. Well done. Now I see the stars. The rain never happened. Terminal Go, P10. D-Max, unfortunately, P11. He went in and he pit. Mobile Masher, P12. What a race! What a race! Kieran stole the race from Dyko and Rockley. A great result from Rockley. Rockley, oh, Dyko didn't want to change tyres, but it did. Absolute nightmare, Dyko. Absolute nightmare. Great result. Great result. Save the replay. Save the replay. Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Well done. Kieran and Robin. That was fucking... Stop swearing, Richie. That was insane. Wow. Congratulations. Well done. It was Kieran, Rosberg, Rockley. Wow. It shouldn't, Dyko. It shouldn't. There's a few people that ran out. It shouldn't have. These two raced together and they didn't do anything when you guys were fighting around. Insane. Absolutely insane. Your result, DTR Kieran, who jumped in 5 minutes before we started this, steals the race from Rockley and Dyko and comes across and wins with a 27 minutes, 8 second, 1:16.3 fastest lap. DTR Kieran. DTR Robin, Rosberg, P2. Speak, Richie. Pub Rock Lee, P3. P4, Simon Pyman, DTR Tutti. P5, Dace Racer. Great result, Dace. Great result, man. Dyko, P6 after that was after the stop, and shouldn't have changed the tyres, Dyko, unfortunately. Shouldn't have changed the tyres. 8 seconds is the gap between you and Rockley. He didn't change tyres and you did. Falconer, P7. Great result, Dave. Great result. Moomin, P8. Good man. Well done, Moomin. Grimlord, P9 with the fastest lap, 1:16.175. Grimlord, P9 with the fastest lap. Terminal Go, P10. D-Max Racing, P11. And Mobile Masher, P12. That was great racing. That was great racing. Wow. So hang on, let's just read through the chat here. All right, so that's the end of it. That was interesting. Well done, everybody. Efficient racing by us, Kieran and Rosberg. Yeah, absolutely. Rosberg, this car was fun. Dyko saying tire change was just purely a habit. I know, Digga, I know. Terminal Goat and Moomin saying great racing. Moomin, interesting settings. The rain never happened. The rain never happened, unfortunately. Falconer, all I had to do was save 1 litre to get 5th. Unlucky, Dave. Still a great result, Dave. Still a great result. Yeah, the fuel was not... It's 60 litres. You're only supposed to be able to do 12 laps on 60 litres of starting. And they managed to do 21. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Absolutely brilliant. I'm absolutely no problem, Terminal Goat. No problem whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed it. Terminal Goat. No problem at all. So let's see where we're going. Should have made it 23 laps. Kieran. Absolutely no problem, Mobile. No problem at all. No problemo. Dace Mobile. Should have made it 23 laps. That's a good race. Well done. That was a good race, Kieran. Well done, mate. Well done. And did I miss anything else in the chat? Hang on. Fuel save, Dace is saying. We didn't save fuel. Simon is saying. Should have fuel save. Rock Lee is saying. Enjoyed the race and forgot there was other drivers around. Well done. Wasn't. Stop it. Hang on. Oh my God. As people are leaving. Sorry for a little save. We didn't fuel save. Oh my God. Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Daiko's left the room. Everybody's left. Okay. Thanks for the race. That was a good race. That was fun. Almost. Congratulations. Well done. That was fun. Right, so there was nothing else in the chat that I missed there. So thank you all very much for watching this DTR event. Well, the pub series stream event, the DTR stream. Thank you all very much for joining us. Ian, thank you very much. Hang on. Oh, messages, top messages. Sayo, thank you very much. Daiko, thank you. Rock, fuel saving would have saved me. Yeah, unfortunately. Next time I won't listen to you. Well, I thought you were listening to me first off, and that's why you went off. But apparently wasn't me, wasn't my fault. So, but thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much to Pub Cheddar. Thank you very much to the pub crew for joining us for this event. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was better to do something because we had organised with so many people, and it was better to do something than to do nothing. So, because it was going to be postponed. So, perhaps Cheddar might be able to get another race together with these, but I think I'm going to be organising something with the touring cars. I think we can do something with this, so we'll see how it goes. Rock, thank you very much. Falconer, congratulations, well done. Daiko, great race. Sayo, thank you for dropping in. Ian, thank you very much. So I'm going to leave it all there. So from myself, DTR Richie, thank you all very much. Shout out to Pub Cheddar, shout out to him. Hope you enjoyed your softball or whatever you were doing. And hope to see you all real soon. If you do want to get involved in races like this, don't forget to join the DTR Discord. Stick yourself in there, say hello, and we'll get you involved. Thank you all very much. From myself, DTR Richie, we're out. Thank you.